So you're Canadian and you want to move to the US. Well, welcome back to our channel, Life with the Jacksons.
Hey everybody.
We're Canadians and we have moved to the US about 2 years ago.
Yes, almost 2 years now.
We're here to share our experience and give you some tips along the way.
Yes.
Leon, what do you hear me complain about almost every month?
Money. Yeah, the currency exchange is the biggest issue right now facing Canadians that have moved to the US.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you have income coming in and which is Canadian and you have to convert to US currency to pay for, your everyday living, it really hurts.
It can hurt for sure. Absolutely, yes.
And I mean, if you're a younger family and you're moving here, or you're individual and you're just starting out and you're just buying your assets and accumulating and growing your net worth, it's a little bit more simple because you don't have your assets that you've worked several years for accumulating, like your home that you're selling, your registered retirement savings plans, your pension plans, your non-registered investments, tax-free savings account, your kids' education savings accounts, and not to forget about the insurances that you may have had or accumulated over the years. Everything is in Canadian, and you're going to lose every single time you have to cash in or convert.
Yeah, absolutely. And recently we just did a transaction of $10,000.
And what did we get for it? Tell them what the exchange was.
It was $1 for every dollar US was $1.44 Canadian. So in the end, we worked out to just shy of $7,000, so $6,944.
Ouch.
Yeah, that hurts. Absolutely,
yes.
It hurts.
Also, keep in mind that even though you see a currency exchange, it doesn't mean that's what you're paying for.
No.
Because every institution has a fee.
Absolutely. Yeah, the banks, they want their money too, and they take 2.5%, 3%, some of them, on their cut when you're doing a transaction like that. Sometimes we would use, depending on how quickly you need those funds, sometimes you have no choice but to get the bank because it's typically an immediate transaction. But there are other companies out there that can help do a large currency exchange, and you might be able to save a few $100. But if you need it immediately, the banks are typically your best option.
If you're planning to move here and you're still going to have Canadian income, really keep that into consideration.
Yeah.
If you're about to retire and you have Canadian assets, remember your pension and your registered retirement savings and your investments are really going to get impacted by it, as well as the Canadian pension plan or the old age security. Again,
it's in Canadian dollars.
Yeah. It hurts.
Yeah, and it's not just about buying groceries and paying your bills. It's about your financial future, really, your financial interest.
Just think about too, if you're planning to buy a home and the currency is as bad as what it is now.
Yeah.
Pretty much one of the lowest it's been in years. Just keep in mind that try to put only the minimal amount you have in Canadian funds for the down payment. That way you're not losing the currency exchange right away. The mortgages are a lot more flexible in the US. You can pay it down when the currency gets better. Just convert as you go on a month-to-month basis. Unless, of course,
you need a strong US dollar account, because you're always going to lose on that currency exchange. So earning US income would be key when you move down to the US.
Yep. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about that. It does help. Okay, we've talked about all the risks, but there's good reasons why we moved here. So let's talk about the positive stuff.
Well, look at today, where it's February 25th. We're sitting in a park in our t-shirts, enjoying the beautiful weather. Lots of opportunities down here, lots of freedom.
Doing a video on our date night.
and you just...
So romantic.
Yes, you just have to be smart, and you have to plan your finances very well when you're making the move.
And you're not always going to be perfect. Sometimes you learn along the way, and we definitely have. This is why we share these videos, to educate, to share our experience, so when you decide to move here, that you know what to expect and what things that will work for you and what things that won't.
Yeah. Hopefully this video has been helpful for you. Don't forget to like the channel. Drop some comments for some future videos that you'd like us to do. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Let this life be our best life, and we look forward to connecting with y'all.
Talk to you later.